Are we good? I think we're good. Yo, what's up? I am in Buenos Aires right now, and I've just had the crushing realization that here, look, I'm gonna show you. So I packed this small suitcase, right? Because I was like, I don't really feel like bringing a big bag, right? I only get big bags. I don't bring big bags. And that was so lame. I don't know why I said that. But I brought this bag, and like in my brilliance, for some reason, I decided that the only pairs of socks I was gonna bring was going to be two of these and the ones that I wore on the plane. So yeah, I'm brilliant. And I only have those socks. So that's I'm gonna have to fix that. But yeah, I'm in Buenos Aires, seeing things, eating lots of meat, pause, no diddy. And yeah, I've been here one night so far. I arrived at like 8 in the morning, and then I got to this Airbnb, which, by the way, this Airbnb is like small, but it's kind of sick. It's like Art Deco-y. And then there's the bed, and like there's a little bar right here. And then there's this out here. You know? It's pretty chill. It's super small, but it's nice. It kind of just makes me think about how like literally anything can feel good if you design it right. Like if this shit was empty, it'd be like depressing, but it's not. It's got like little fake plants and Art Deco stuff, and like it's got a lot of sunlight. It's nice, yeah. But so I'm in Buenos Aires. I'm working on music because that's what I do a lot in my free time, and I like to travel to do it because it's fun, and I want to do that. I basically realized I'm gonna be 29 this month in like a couple weeks, which is crazy, and I've had like so many like existential like thoughts the last year of like, oh my god, my 20s are almost over, which kind of sucks. But I guess they're almost over. And one crazy thing that I've like figured out recently is that like it's like I'm not actually like, even though right now, right this second, I'm not making money off of like my art, and that would be the goal, right? The goal would be that the art that I make, and basically I've like turned that into a whole thing that actually generates revenue, profit, so that I can keep reinvesting in the project, do more of the art projects that I want to do, and do other things surrounding it, right? Like I have ideas, but at the core center of like what I'm doing right now, right, in my life, I am making money to support the lifestyle stuff I want to do. I am making art, and I have the money to support, the things that I want to do with the art. And then outside of that, I'm doing like social things, going out with people, dates, all of that stuff. It kind of hit me at some point that like I'm actually like I'm doing all the stuff that I would want to do in my life. Like I'm already kind of 70%, 80% of the way to like the life I actually want to live. Like being able to just like travel and go places to like experience things while working on music, and then like showing that off through like content, I guess, or like behind the scenes stuff, sharing the music. And then like that's all essentially what I want to be doing. The only things that are really going to change going forward are going to be how I make the money. Right now I'm working a job, but in the future I would want to like make the money off of the art, and then also like take some of the money I make off the art and have surplus to invest in other stuff that isn't necessarily tied to art, so I can make money through other avenues. But it's like you know, I would be able to do the art thing as like the day-to-day thing, not necessarily as the thing I have to do after my day-to-day thing. That's like the big change. And then other than that though, like a lot of what I'm doing right now in my life is kind of, it just feels like the early stages of just what I want to do with my life, which is like really cool, I think, because it kind of like takes me from this place where I was at kind of mentally before, where it's like I'm not where I want to be, and like it's all wrong, and like all this anxiety that came with it. And like more and more now, like yeah, there's definitely certain things where I feel like, oh, I'm in like the beta stage of that, and I haven't gotten to like where I, but it's not fundamentally like I'm not doing the things I want to do, right? I'm doing the music stuff. I'm, you know, I've got some like a social life. I am making money. These things are all just gonna develop further as I go, and I feel like the stages of my life are just gonna be, the different stages of my life are just gonna reflect like the different stages where I'm at with those things. But fundamentally, like doing art and music, succeeding at that, making the money to live the lifestyle I want to do, so I can just, you know, invest in the art projects I want to do, go where I want to go, and then having like, you know, the social life that I want to have that fits into that, and the like dating, romantic, whatever life that I want that fits into that. Like that's all what I'm doing right now. So fundamentally, like from here on out until that really changes, my life, like I'm essentially doing what I would want to do with my life, which is awesome. It's really sick. And it's like shifted my mindset from like, a lot of my 20s was like, I want to do this, but in my head it was like, I'm not where it was like this whole like anxious mess. But now I'm kind of more like, yo, I'm kind of actually doing what I would want to be doing with my life. It doesn't all look like the ideas I have of where it could go, but fundamentally at the core of it, like I am doing all those things. So, which is that's like a really cool place to be at. It makes everything a lot more like, you know, because on some level I can like go to bed every night and be like, I am like fairly in the realm of what I want to be doing. You know, I just have a lot of ideas on where it could go, and so I'm just like seeing those. But fundamentally, I'm not really not doing what I want to be doing, in a sense. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's been cool. So, I gotta get out of here and actually like see stuff. And hold on, where's I wonder if. So I'm working on this idea, this music, and I need to figure out like the high end on this track, because it's pretty much non-existent at the moment. Because I sampled, these vocals are coming from like I like resampled them, and so now I have to like figure out either how to like recreate these vocals with actual top end, or figure out something to like juice them up. But I'm working on this beat. Hold up, let's see if it I need like more top end stuff. It's like missing all the top end right now. I have to figure out that part of it. But I've got like the basic beat and low end And the idea with those vocals, I gotta juice those up, and then add like kind of like more atmospheric riser stuff. Ooh. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on. I'm in Buenos Aires, and that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna go eat food, street food, and I just got my new logo done. So at some point I will share this with y'all. You will see my new logo, but not yet, but soon. But it's awesome. It's sick. I like it. The artist I'm working with is like on his shit. He killed it. And yeah.